What is going on, Keto Quest community, and what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to vlog number 5. Today, there are a couple things that I wanted to take care of. Today is Sunday, which means it is self-care Sunday. What I like to do on my Sundays, trying to get into the habit of washing my sheets once a week. So right now I got those in the wash, and I like to get my meal prepping done for the week ahead. For those of you who don't know, I am a college student. I go to the University of Rhode Island, and I am in my 5th year, last semester before I finish my undergrad career. So I'm very eager to finishing that off. But as a college student, it's not always easy to stay on track with my meals, especially if I don't prepare ahead of time. So what I like to do is on Sundays before a busy week of classes and work, I like to meal prep at least the first 3 days, if not more, of food. I got some meal prep containers. I have plenty of time on my hands on Sundays when I don't have homework or other responsibilities, and Sundays are also my rest day. So I kind of use that time that I would spend in the gym, and I use it to meal prep instead. So I need to go to the grocery store, and I need to get some more heavy cream for my keto coffees in the morning. I need to get some chicken broth, and there's one more thing on my list. I can't recall at the time, but it's on my list. And the grocery store is only about a 10-15 minute drive from here, which is really nice. Let me show you outside. It's actually a really not great day. It was supposed to snow, but it's in the 40s. Yeah, I know, 40s in January, right? So I'm gonna head to the grocery store and then we'll resume the vlog. I'm probably gonna show you guys how I meal prep and show you how convenient and easy and quick it is to do so. So I'll catch up with you guys at the grocery store. All right, guys, we are at Stop & Shop. I'm getting a little bit of deja vu from a couple of vlogs ago when I did a little grocery haul at this same exact Stop & Shop, and it was raining exactly like this. So I came to the grocery store today for 4 things and 4 things only, so if I walk out with anything more than that, then I have failed. But what I need is I need some chicken broth, I need some heavy whipping cream, and I need some actual coffee grounds. So I guess 3 things I need. If I walk out with anything more than 3, then I have failed. When I'm in the store, I'm gonna tell you why I need each of those things. I mean, coffee's pretty self-explanatory, but and the heavy whipping cream goes in my keto coffee, but I'll talk a little bit more about the chicken broth when we get into the store. All right, I did the best I could in the grocery store with the footage. It was really crowded and I didn't feel like being that obnoxious person with a camera talking to myself. So I figured I'd come to my car and talk to you guys about what I got. As you saw, I got this organic fair trade Wicked French. The reason I got it, 1, because it says organic, 2, because it says French, and I just got a French press for Christmas, so I'm really excited to try that out as opposed to my Keurig. So hopefully that will be good. Let's see what else we got. The heavy whipping cream, can never go wrong with that. Put it in my keto coffee, put it in my keto meal pudding. And the one I really wanted to talk about was the chicken broth. Like you could see, it's organic and it's free range, but the reason that I got chicken broth is for its sodium levels. When you're on the ketogenic diet, you have a hard time holding on to water, and so when you're constantly going to the bathroom, you're constantly diminishing your electrolytes that are in your body. And in order to get your electrolytes back up, to get that energy up, to not get the keto flu, you have to intake sodium, magnesium, and potassium. Those are the 3 electrolytes that you have to constantly keep in check, constantly keep monitoring. So if you ever get headaches, if you ever feel fatigue, that's probably a surefire sign that you should be getting your electrolytes in. One way to do that is by drinking a cup of chicken broth. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's kind of like having a cup of soup. So literally I'll just put a cup of chicken broth into a mug, throw it into the microwave, and boom, I have a quick little sodium pick-me-up. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that right after I drink my sodium, or drink my chicken broth, I get the sodium in and I feel 100% better. My camera actually is about to die, which is weird because I just charged the battery. So I need to head home and charge that up so I can start the meal prep portion of this vlog. Oh, and one more thing before I go and before my camera dies. You saw me get ketchup. I know I failed, but it's no sugar added ketchup. There's only 1 gram of carb per tablespoon, and I'm a ketchup on my eggs kind of guy, as weird as that might be. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a ketchup on your eggs kind of person, or am I just really weird? I don't really know. I don't really care. I enjoy it, and I'm going to use it. So I will catch up with you guys at home. All right, guys, we're back from the grocery store, and meal prep is about to start. I just had to switch my sheets over and take care of a couple things. I'm not even in the shot. Sorry about that. One thing that I wanted to do before starting my meal prep was to actually make a cup of chicken broth because I was starting to get a little bit of a headache. I did not have as much water today as I have been having all week.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
So I was like, okay, there's something going on and it has to be my electrolytes. And so that's why I made a cup of chicken broth. I'm sipping on it as we speak. Like I said, it tastes like soup, it's delicious, and it's low calorie, and I get my sodium in at the same time, so it's a triple whammy. Talking about meal prep a little bit, meal prep is actually my favorite part of the week because of the fact that it gives me peace of mind knowing that I'm gonna have everything I need at my fingertips during the week. I'm not gonna have to really worry, oh, am I gonna have enough to eat on this day or that day? And to show you one quick example before I go into the meat and potatoes of cooking, except no potatoes on keto. One thing that I like to do, especially with my nuts, my keto-friendly nuts, is I like to put them into little single-serving containers. That way I can just grab and go. So I have 7 of those for the next 7 days. They're gonna come in clutch. I could pop them in my gym bag with me and I can have them right after the gym if I'm hungry, which I usually am. Sometimes I'm not, but usually I am. So with that, I'm gonna get my groceries together and show you guys what this is going to be all about. So the first order of business, I'm going to cook up these Angus beef meatballs from Berkeley and Jensen's BJ's. I don't know if you have that around you, but it's a wholesale store. Excellent macros on these. One meatball is 160 calories, 12 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs with 1 gram of fiber, so 4 grams of net carbs and 9 grams of protein. I'm gonna do 3 of these for dinner this week. So that's, what is that, 480 calories.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
Of straight up gains. Literally all I have to do is heat up the oven. Oh, my water is done for my French press. So I'm gonna do 3 of these with some low carb pasta sauce and probably some asparagus or broccoli. I haven't decided what my choice of vegetable is gonna be yet. But all I have to do is preheat the oven to 350, wait for that to be done, lay all of these out onto a baking sheet, which I have that's not in the shot, and let it cook for about 10 to 20 minutes. I'm making a keto coffee right now because 1, I need to get more calories in today, and 2, because when I meal prep, I like to be mentally sharp, make sure that I have all my bases covered. I'm multitasking most of the time, so I like to have that quick little brain boost from the MCT oils, from the ghee, from the fats, and that's what's going on. So I have about 6 minutes on my timer for that. Hopefully, this is my first time using a French press, hopefully it doesn't come out like garbage. Let me put the camera right here. We got the meatballs lined up, I just gotta space them out. The oven is on its way up to 350. I sincerely apologize, my camera's been acting up as far as the battery is concerned. It's been dying really quick, so all I got to show you was me making my meatballs, which is pretty pathetic. But I made 14 meals, which is 7 lunches and 7 dinners. I call it lunch and dinner, but it's really just meal 1 and meal 2. That gets me through the week. I have some snacks packed and everything. It took me about 2.5 hours of my Sunday to actually get it all prepped and ready to go. But if you think about the trade-off, 2.5 hours of free time on a Sunday translates to not having to cook over the week. That probably saves me several hours during the week. So that's why I meal prep, especially like I said, as a college student, I'm always so busy and I never really have the time to cook because I'm always commuting to and from campus every single day. I'm dressed in some winter gear because it is a brisk 4 degrees here in Rhode Island. Funny story, and by funny I mean I'm actually kind of annoyed. My housemate Sarah and I, we just drove to campus to go to the gym. It said it was open 8 to 10 on the website, but we got there and the gym was locked. So we checked the website again, and apparently they changed due to inclement weather, even though it's not really snowing or it's just really cold outside really. And the gym's not opening till 11. So I had my coffee, had my pre-workout. I'm all hyped up on caffeine and I can't use it. Thankfully, Keto Pump is an incredible product. It doesn't give me the jitters. It just gives me a lot of really clear mental clarity. So I'm not like jittery right now. The coffee, if anything, is causing more jitters than anything, but I'm pretty level-headed right now. We're waiting another half hour or so before we head back to the gym. Today is chest and cardio, Tabata, high intensity interval training. Gonna do some boxing. Gonna try to get some footage. Probably not gonna get some, depending on how the gym is, whether it's busy or not. Hopefully it's not too busy. Alright, so we are back from the gym. We were actually able to record quite a bit of footage considering that there was a lot of people around. So, without further ado, workout montage in 3, 2, 1. couple of things before I cut you guys loose. One, if you don't follow me on my Instagram yet, you should do that. That's where I post daily updates to my fitness journey, whether it's food pics, nutrition, recipes, workouts, tips, motivation, all that kind of good stuff. So if you don't follow me, I'll put the link to my Instagram below. Please check that out. 2, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And 3, like this video, share it with a friend, and let's get this positivity rolling. I'll catch you guys in the next one.